Let's get real. When was the last time someone walked away from a conversation with you genuinely changed or even electrified? You see, most professionals think persuasive speaking is about dominating the room or dazzling people with facts, but that's an outdated model. The real masters, well, they're inviting you to a dance. You see, great conversation, it's not a lecture, it's rhythm, back and forth, a subtle dance where both people feel seen and heard. And if you catch yourself in monologue mode, just stop, ask a question, expand on their answer, and allow yourself to be moved by their story. The best conversationalists sense when to step forward and when to step back, just like great dancers enjoying the same tune. And once you're both tapping your feet to that same tune, I want you to know that study after study shows using someone's name unlocks trust and it should feel effortless. So, to accomplish this, drop their name naturally in greeting, in appreciation, after they share an idea. I love that, Jen, or good question, Brad. Names aren't tokens, they're signals. And when you use someone's name early, you're telling them, you matter to me. Now, this may be a challenge for you, but do your best to skip the boring. So, what do you do? And try asking, what's keeping you busy these days? It uncovers both professional passions and hidden pursuits, letting the other person choose the terrain. And by asking that question, you'll find out what lights them up now, not just the title on their business card. We can't help it. As humans, we respond to energy, not just information. So if someone's animated, meet their pace. And if they're a little more laid back, just settle into that vibe. Narrowing a person's energy says, I respect how you show up, but you're not a parrot, so don't mimic their vocabulary, just their feeling and mood. That's what creates instant rapport without feeling forced. And here's something to consider how you handle compliments and surface level praise, like you look nice, lands a little flat, but instead, you could call out what people do or who they are. Compliments like, you ask phenomenal questions, or I admire how you handled that challenge. You see, highlighting effort, curiosity, or integrity resonates more deeply. It signals, I notice the things about you that most others miss. And as you listen, don't just gather facts, listen for what matters beneath them. Beneath every story are values, ambition, kindness, grit, humility. If someone tells you about a tough project, listen for perseverance and follow up on that. And if they share a family story, notice affection or loyalty and take that path just one step further while still respecting their boundaries. What does that sound like? Well, you want to reflect those observations. Sounds like perseverance is huge for you. That's what transforms surface chit chat into genuine connection. And don't feel the need to chat nonstop because confident people are comfortable with silence. And you pause after someone speaks without rushing to fill the air. You're communicating assurance, depth, and respect. It's not awkward, it's a sign that you're truly thinking about what was just shared. And while you're at it, master the art of the pause. Even if you know what someone's about to say, resist the temptation to complete their thought. Finishing others' sentences hijacks their narrative and shortcuts real understanding. And it's also a form of conversational impatience. By allowing them to find their own words, you'll learn more about their perspective and they'll feel genuinely heard. Now, another good practice, both in meetings and socially, is before expressing your viewpoint, briefly summarize what you just heard. An example might be, so you're saying that building client trust takes time and consistency. This shows you're tracking, not just waiting to respond. It's respectful, definitely clarifying, and it makes your input so much more relevant. Summarizing isn't about agreement, it's just showing that you're present, you're paying attention. Okay, ready for your conversational superpower? It's tell me more about that. Tell me more about that is open, inviting, and lets people drive deeper into what matters to them. Suddenly, you're steering the discussion into richer territory with less effort, less pressure, and way more impact. Practice it. And the next time someone shares something intriguing, ask, tell me more about that, and see where it leads. Here's how these habits flow in real time. Imagine you've just met someone at an industry event. You greet them by name, you ask what's keeping them busy, and match your energy to theirs. As the conversation unfolds, you're listening for deeper values, not just surface details. You compliment their initiative, pause to let their words settle, and resist the urge to jump in with quick answers or to finish their sentences. You reflect their point of view before you share your thoughts, and when you sense something meaningful, you simply say, tell me more about that. This isn't remembering tips, it's rehearsing a style that broadcasts confidence, warmth, and leadership with every single interaction. I'm going to challenge you to pick one habit from today's episode and use it consciously in every conversation, be it big or small. Then ask yourself after, did the other person feel more at ease, more valued, and more connected? Drop your stories or breakthroughs in the comments below. And if this video sparks something for you, subscribe and share it with someone ambitious who needs to stand out with presence, not just credentials, because mastery isn't what you say, it's how people feel after talking to you.